Hi friends, Marlene here from Uniquely Ella. I was going to get ready to be in my room and start working, and I decided to turn on my camera. I'm going to be working on another folio. I'm kind of hooked on these things. I don't know if it's a true folio. I'm calling it a folio. God knows if it looks like it could be a folio. But anyway, I worked on one. I'm going to link the video underneath, and I'm hooked on these things mainly because they don't take as long as a journal really, and they turn out so pretty. And I figured the recipient can add more pages if they want. I don't know, I might turn them into like folio journals maybe later on. But for now, I'm going to just be working on these just like that, just a folio by itself. I am going to, whenever I finish them, you know how that is. I am going to be, these extra folio making things started because a couple of people asked me if I was going to put up any of those, because this started with a file folder, which I don't have here, but I show it on my video. If I was going to have any of those for sale, and I am, but I feel kind of weird just putting them up just by themselves, you know. So I was maybe thinking of doing bundles of 10 and attaching one of these. We'll see how it works out. I don't know how many I can make and how many folders I have left, because I've already gifted a few little bundles. So anyway, this is what I've done so far. And the good thing about these, because usually with my journals I work with a pair, so whatever I do to one, I got to do to the other one. If I put this piece of something here, I got to put the exact same piece here. The freedom with this is, for me personally, is that they're each one of a kind. And guys, I get to work on my beautiful little pieces of scraps that, you know, we don't want to throw away, but we love them. But since I need pairs, I can't use them. So I figured I surrounded myself with all kinds of little everything I have that's like scrappy stuff. Just all kinds, just whatever. I have this, I'm going to probably be picking out of these. These are like my favorite little odd little things to put in there or whatever. But I think it's freeing because I'm only doing one thing at a time, and I'm working with all kinds of little scraps, so no two of these are going to be the same. Yay. So basically it's the same concept. If you go back on the video, it's the same concept, except the papers that I used are different. I used, on this one in particular, I did use a lot of my papers, and I mixed them all like different collections. Guys, I'm real bad with names. I'm bad with other people's digital's kids' name, and I'm bad with my kids' name. So I'm going to link my store underneath and just kind of go through my store and see if you see what you like. I know that one of the collections is called Pretty in Pink, and the other one is like a Valentine one, but it all kind of worked together. So I am in love. This is like, I love this digital so much. So I use that for my cover. And again, I did a lot of sewing and everything, and I used that big book that I like. I think this might be from the Valentine collection, I think. I'm not sure. And then there's that. This collection is the same as this collection. And then I used, this is from this tag. I forgot what, I think it's called Wallpaper Tag Bundle. I don't know what it's called, but I forgot. But I'll, like, again, just go look at my store. That's where these are from. So I kind of made my placement of more or less where I want my things to be. And, you know, then we'll go on from there. This envelope, this is also from one of my kits. And I think, you know, I forgot which kit this one is, but it's from the same kit. And guys, I just love these little file folders. So I knew I wanted to add one, at least on this one. I'd probably add one on every one of them. And I know that I want to add a few little things here and there still, but I'm not sure. This is from one of my kits. So is this one? Oh, I used, like, okay, for example, the Beautiful Girls. Look at these. I knew that I liked that combination that I did on my other file folder, where I did like colors, and then I kept the printables of the ladies in black and white. Not that contrast looks really nice. But this time, the girls that I use, this is from Heather and Ruby and Pearl XO. Her name is Heather. Everybody, we all know who she is. We love her. And this is a bundle. I think she calls this bundle like my girls or something. I'm not sure what she calls this bundle, but this is from, look at this. Look how gorgeous these are. This is from her bundle of the ladies. So make sure, I'm going to link her store. Make sure to check her out. She's got gorgeous kits that you will not be disappointed with. So what I did, I needed, you're not going to find these exact sizes for these exact girls, because what I did is that I went into my digital Photoshop thing that I used, and I cropped out the girls that I wanted to use. I made her pick this one from this kit and this one from the other page, and then what I did is that I rearranged them and made them how big I needed them for my thing. But perhaps you can work out, perhaps maybe in your printer you can expand, enlarge or something. I'm not sure, but that's how I did it. That's how I did the girls. So if you go to her shop and you look for these bundles, you may not find these size, but these are hers, and I think I wanted her there. Okay, so I kind of know where I want the placement of everything, and then I use some of the big book pages that I told you from this book. Whoever gets this, there's plenty of stuff to cut in here and play with and stuff like that. So that goes in there. So guys, okay, so I have like the basic concept. So I said, you know what, I'm going to embellish. It's a rainy day. We have storms coming. It's kind of like spooky. But anyway, I said, you know what, I'm going to just turn my energy into something pretty and just forget about these stupid storms. Okay, so here we go. So let's get started. My goal in my head this time, I said to myself, I'm going to try to keep this a little bit more simple. Good luck with that, Marlene, but I'm going to try really hard. I have picked a few key things that I kind of like, and let me start with the cover. See, this is the cover, and I have some of the paper showing like I like it. I want to make sure that paper's all beat up, all crinkly, and I do want some of this paper showing. But I love this so much that I was going to veil it like with lace or something. And then I said no, because I love how it looks. So I'm not going to do that. But I did find something. And I think this is from Boho Daydreams. It's a Facebook group. The creator of this group, her name is Sheila. And this is where I get a lot of my boho trims. I'm going to link her underneath too. And I found this piece in her box. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? And it's all like how I like it, uneven and everything. So I thought, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be like really pretty, like right there? And I think I like it so much that I'm going to use it. And again, since this is not like, there's no pictures in here, like, on our scrapbooking days, that we have to use like I forgot what it's called, some kind of a special glue. We can use our glue guns. I love this so much right there. That's going to be simple for me. So again, I'm using my Yucky glue gun that I love. So I figure if I start in the, with the cover in the front, that'll like inspire me or just kind of set my mind. So let's see. So I'm really excited about doing this. And then here we got a tornado, like this alarm thing this morning. It freaks me out, and it shouldn't, because I'm from the Caribbean. I grew up with hurricanes. I am like an expert at this, but it still does. So I ran. I got my cat, and it says to go to a basement. I don't have a basement. I don't have a shelter. I just go to this closet with my cat. But it just kind of freaks me out. And this town that I live has experienced with nasty tornadoes, and it's so sad. So here in this town, they don't take tornado warnings lightly, because they lived it and they know what that's like, and it was just the saddest thing. I wasn't living here when it happened. I didn't even think I was going to come and live here. But you know, they take precautions. They close schools. They do what they need to do. You know, like we do. Like I'm from South Florida. Like they do in South Florida when there's a hurricane coming. But anyway, they freak me out. Hurricanes freak me out because I just care about my cat, my husband. My husband. I should have said my husband first, and then my cat. Okay, so let's do this. I know that I'm missing something in here because I didn't get to put it in there. I think I need a little, just a tab of like nothing, just to hold this little thing right here. And just, oh, that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to pick something from my, I have like, this I call like my filler file. And I already have some ready to go. These are just printables of digitals of usually documents, French documents that I love. And if I have a pair, I like to keep them together because, see, these are ready to go on my next journal. But I need oddballs. This one's pretty. But I know I have I already have a receipt here. So let me just keep looking. That would be pretty. And then I try to keep the name of, this is chapter 1. They're gorgeous. Oh, and they're already printed. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, this one it is. Don't know why, but I love it. So this will be like a nice little journaling little paper for someone. Perfect. Okay guys, that is going to be, so I gotta make it fit. See, and the back is nice. So I gotta make it fit, and I think I'm gonna do it like this. So, yeah, like that. And that. And then later on, of course, because I am an inker, I'm going to go back, like, see, like this one, how I inked everything. I just don't want to ink everything. So I'm going to do the same thing to that later on off camera because I want to get to the good stuff. The embellishment part. So, okay, so I already have something for here. For in here. I did. I'll probably add... I might just not do, and I want it to come out a little like that, but I want this edge. Let me just ink, just so I can get, you know, I can get the vision. Let me just ink the little edge. I think I want that edge kind of like peeking out and just being like all raggedy like, yeah. Yeah, I needed this today with all the stress this morning. Okay, so you go back in there. So yeah, I think if this peeks out a little, like that. Oh yeah, I like that. But I want to add, I might add some more things in there. I'm just not sure. This is like my oddball. My odd. I'm probably going to add other things. I'll just maybe something like that, another little journaling something. I don't know, I'll just look around and add a few more little things to put in there. So I know I like that. Yep, so that's like a good start. But I think I want something coming out of here, I think. And I am in love with this. Let me show you guys. See, I like this, but see, I like that a lot. But remember, I got that bright pink thing going on in the front. I don't know if I like that, but I do like this one a lot. Let me see. The whole idea is that I want this to peek through, and I think that's gonna work. And I think I'm going to cut it right here. Yeah. That's going to work, and I like it kind of crooked like it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, I like that. I need to ruffle more things. I had like a big pile of ruffles, and then I was like, you know what, I use so much ruffles, let me just stop using ruffles for a while. And then I'm like, oh, am I kidding? I love ruffles. Why do I have to stop? So I talked myself back into ruffles, and here I am, ruffling away. So that's good. So it's kind of like uneven. Oh, I like that already. I already like it. So I might put something in here. I'm not sure, but anyway. Okay, so here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's work on the center first, okay? So the center is, I did more or less the same thing that I did with the other one. I had a little envelope here. And I have all kinds of goodies in the envelope that I already put in. Just all kinds of little stuff. And I kind of like what I've added. So that's going to stay just like that. And it goes like that. So I know that I like this little ticket kind of hugging that. I know I like that. And then this card is from one of my printables, and I wanted that in there, but I want something else. And I don't know what it is. I think I need more something. And I know that I like numbers, but I don't see any numbers here. Or anything like a little ticket. I like this ticket. Let me see. And it's kind of like a little olive greeny. I like that. I like that. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to use that. Then maybe I have this other tray, guys. So these are little oddballs that I like. Then I have this that's not so pretty to look at, but it works for me, this system. This is how I store, like, for example, just little stuff, all the digitals that not all, some of the digitals that I buy on Instagram, like we all do, from other people, but these are the smaller little cutouts and the smaller, see, like this one, and then I try to be really good and keep the names, but sometimes, it doesn't happen, but I try. So I'm looking for some kind of a little flower. Oh yeah, like a little flower or a little something, a bird, a butterfly, something. I think I found something, and hopefully, Lord, please let me know who these are from so I can give people credit. Oh, I like, this is Angela Kerr. There you go. She's got beautiful digitals. And I'm going to use one of her cute little butterflies. And oh, I like this pink one. Oh, that would be cute. Okay, so I know I'm using her butterfly right here. I know that. But I think I want, like, I don't know, like a little flower. And maybe even a little flower in here. I need to print again and cut, because this is all I have left. This is from Angela Kerr again. And I love her little cutouts. And that's pretty. Oh, I like that. And then I think I want to put one in here. Maybe this one? Yeah. So then whoever gets this has something to play with. Yeah, why not? And maybe we'll give him like another little butterfly. We'll do like a bigger butterfly. Like that one. They can have that. Yeah, that'll work. So these are Angela Kerr's goodies, which I'm going to put here. Let me ink this so I can get more of an idea. It's like a buttery, I think it needs a little bit of a cream to go with her. And then since the background is a little bit white, and I'm going for more of a vintage shabby thingy, I'm gonna just kind of dirty it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so that's gonna go here. And that's gonna go here. Yeah. Okay, I need to find a paper clip. Paper clip. Then I don't know which one I'm going to find. I don't know. That's really I like this little music thingy. This little music note. Okay, so that's gonna hug that. And then the little music note will go like that. Maybe? Yeah. And I think I want the butterfly right in this little corner. I don't know, I don't like that music note. I don't like it. I want something more plain because I really want the butterfly to kind of, I keep going back to my good old rusted paper clips. Yes. And I like this one. That will work. Okay, so I like the rusted one because, I don't know, I just love it. So that's gonna go like that. Oh yeah. And then the little butterfly like that. And then they can use this butterfly for something else. And the butterfly is kind of flying to her. I'm thinking that'll work. I like that. So her, I want to dress her up. I can't put anything in the top because I'm going to kind of put her in, but I want to do something in the bottom. And I'm not sure what. I'm not sure. And this is where the decisions come along. I don't know if I want to do pink or if I just want to do something like cream. Like just a pretty cream. How's that? Or maybe that can be here. Let me see. Let me see. No. No, because. No, because. No. Oh, I like that for maybe here. I don't know. But I need something under her. And I'm looking. Oh, I must have rescued this from someplace. Do I like that? Oh, I like that up here better. No, too much. Guys, this is when it gets a little difficult for me. Because I don't know what I want. And this is like the little bit of the time-consuming part. Nope. Okay guys, I need to really make a decision here. Sometimes it does take me this long. Let me go hunt on my other area and I'll be right back. Let me see what I can find. You know how it is, it has to be just the right one. Okay friends, I don't know where I left off because I just, you know, I need a timer so I can keep track of my time. Well, I was gonna say that I needed a jump ring because it was too crunched up. I needed more movement. So I'm gonna use this little jump ring, which is perfect. Now we are in business. Yeah, you see? Now it has movement. Let me see how we're gonna get it. I think I made it a little too fat, but you know, that's never a problem for us because we can make anything work. Okay, so it's not as simple as I thought it was going to turn out to be, but I think it's pretty. So, see, that looks kind of, there's movement. So let me give you a close-up so you can see. See? There's movement, there's the little tag, and there's all the little fun stuff. And there she is. So these are so much fun to make, you guys. So I know for sure that I'm going to be listing her with some file folders. And now I'm hooked. Okay, I'm glad you came along, guys. I'm sorry it took a little bit long. I'm trying to get the hang of how to do these videos not as long. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like what I did. God bless. Bye-bye.